How to silence your inner critic. Let's talk about the voice that's holding you back. Not the world, not your environment, not your competition. It's the voice inside your own head, the inner critic. That voice that says, "You're not good enough. You'll fail again. Who are you to even try?" Sounds familiar, right? We all have that voice, but here's the truth. You don't have to listen to it. The inner critic is not your truth. It's just an old tape, built from fear, past failures, self-doubt, and other people's opinions. And if you want to grow, if you want to stay committed to your work and show up at your highest level, you need to stop giving that voice power. So how do you silence it? 1. Catch it in the act. That negative thought, call it out. That's not a fact. That's fear. That's not truth. That's doubt pretending to be logic. Awareness breaks the loop. Because once you realize it's just a thought, not reality, you stop reacting to it. 2. Talk back with truth. When your inner critic says, "You always mess this up," you answer, "No, I'm learning. I'm improving. I've made progress." When it says, "You'll never finish," you say, "I show up, I don't quit, I get it done, even when it's hard." Your inner dialogue shapes your identity, so train it to speak strength, not sabotage. 3. Act in spite of the doubt. You don't have to feel confident to take action. You don't need the voice in your head to be silent before you move. The critic gets quieter when you start doing the work, because every time you follow through, every time you push past resistance, you prove that voice wrong. Action builds confidence. Consistency silences doubt. 4. Protect your mental space. You can't silence your inner critic if your external world is full of negativity too. Audit what you consume. Clean up your environment. Surround yourself with voices that fuel your fire, not your fear. You become what you listen to. Make sure it's lifting you up, not tearing you down. 5. Remember who you're becoming. The critic is stuck in your past. You're building your future. You're not that person anymore. You've grown. You've shown up. You've made it this far, and you're not done. So when that inner voice says, "You can't," you say, "Watch me." Because the more you believe in yourself, the quieter the critic becomes, and eventually that voice loses its grip. Because your actions speak louder than your fears ever could. So if you're committed to your work, if you're serious about success, you have to train your mind to work for you, not against you. Silence the critic. Turn up the volume on your focus, your effort, and your belief. You are not your doubts. You are your discipline. You are your action. You are your growth. Let your inner critic whisper, but let your commitment roar.